it's a theme that we're talking about as a team this whole week. That's one of our themes. I had a chance to go to Bud's send-off, and as I told our team, we hope that we have a great year. We hope that next year's a great year. We hope that when you look at our sidelines, all these Husker fans, but like Bud's one of the OGs, right? He's one of the original ones, right? Like he came out there for Colorado for us last year, when we hadn't beaten Colorado. So I'm grateful to him and who he is, and he's made it. Yet he still continues to live in his community and pour into Omaha and pour into the kids in the community. So I think he's a role model for all of us who are blessed to give back. But what I love about Bud is, he's going to go out and fight Saturday night, and he's a first ballot pro boxing Hall of Famer, right? And he's certainly not just doing it for the money, right? And so he's risking his legacy because he wants to go out and he wants to be the first person to be 3 times unified champion. You know what I mean? Like no one's ever done it before. And so what I love about him is he could just sit back and be like, no, I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to fight Canelo. I'm the greatest there ever was. But he's going to risk the chance when you step in the ring. Who knows what? He's going to risk that because he's such a competitor that he can't stand the fact that he has a chance to do something that no one else has done. Because I believe 2 people have done 2 times unified or multiple, like 2 different weight classes, I believe. But no one's done 3. So he has a chance to go. So he's going to go up in weight and challenge himself in weight and be the underdog for the first time ever. But he doesn't care about any of that because he doesn't care what other people say. He's a competitor. He's going to go out there and he expects to win. And so you think about like a message for our guys, yeah. One thing I keep telling them is like, if the pressure, oh my gosh, the pressure to perform feels like too much right now. Just wait. Like the pressure doesn't go away. Like it doesn't go away, and it makes you either fight or flight. And some people would flee. And what I love about Bud Crawford is he just, no pun intended, he fights. He accepts the challenge. He moves forward. He puts his city, his state, his legacy on his back, and he goes out there and he risks it all in the ring because he's the ultimate competitor. And so that's the analogy for our team. For us on this, there was a blood moon last night, so we think that those are pretty cool things, kind of a red eclipse. And when they say the history, go back to like Asia and all across the world, and people saw like the blood moons, the red moon, the orange moon. Whether they thought like the wolf was trying to eat the moon or a dragon was trying to eat the moon, it usually means that there's a war coming. It usually means there's some period of war coming, and that's what I think Saturday night for Bud. So we're Team Bud Crawford, and you know what? Canelo's one of the greatest. We respect him, but we are Team Crawford around here. So, but I think it's just a great message for our team, right? Like, don't just sit there and hope that you get accolades. Risk it all. Risk it all to be great.